That QC situation was so crazy, bro. I was a bodyguard, I was a rapper, I was a shooter, I was everything. He put a nigga in a whole bunch of weird ass situations, you know what I'm saying? Like P can say, hey man, slap shit out of him. I'm going to slap shit out of him. Straight up. Rich the Kid had a watch from P. P called me, like, hey man, get my watch. He like, man, people, I spent this on a watch. Well, you know what? I don't drop them. Wow. Took the watch, took the chain. That picture, you signed a deal with the deal. Yeah. I took out a QC term and gave it to him. And like, man, I'm done with this shit.
Lights, camera, action, this a movie, come record it. I feel like I'm Dane, cause they know that I'm important. Got a vibe just like a Honda, when she run, she act accordingly. And I feel so important when I'm rocking this exploited. They beefing on the well, see they feeling like they split. She say that I'm a dog, but it's $1 million mutt. And I got the game back, that's $1 million trust. We chasing meals, shout out Slim, this $1 million cut.
Hey man, we are back with another $1 Million Cuts episode with our very own Losie. Y'all know who this is, man. Mr. Roger, that hit single going out there, dog. Native of Atlanta. Y'all know what I'm saying? We out here with him, man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself a little bit to y'all. And man,
It's your boy Losie, man. Mr. Whoa Whoa, Mr. Pipe Up Your Hoe, Mr. Get 'em Back. You dig what I'm saying? Whoa Whoa Losie, nigga, you dig?
where you originally from, Losie? Like, where did everything start at? What's your standpoints?
Man, I'm from a set apartment called Jonesboro South, man. One way in, one way out, you dig what I'm saying? Started when I was young and seen a lot of shit growing up, you dig what I'm saying? Like, you know, murders in your face, you feel what I'm saying? Just had, you know, advanced as a kid, you dig what I'm saying? Seen a lot of shit growing up, but it started from Jonesboro South apartment, moved to Jonesboro North apartment, moved to Lakewood, really like the whole Zone 3. Yeah, where I'm from. That's where I'm from, like the Zone 3, man, but Jonesboro South mainly, man, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from, Jonesboro South.
So you really like close to the heart of Atlanta, like down there in it for real, like you really from the city of Atlanta, y'all, like, and like, if correct me if I'm wrong, you said you from Jonesboro South Projects, right?
Yeah.
And that is also the home of Young Thug and everything like that, Pee Wee Longway,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Real legends come up out of there, you know what I'm saying? And it was rough for real, like, I ain't never seen them. I'm 27, y'all. I ain't get to see it for real, but, and plus, you know, I'm from the other side of town. But
Yeah.
tell us the type of thing, you said it's rough out there like that. Tell us the type of things that you really get to see out there, just so people that don't know what Jonesboro South is, so y'all know what's really going on out there.
Really was a lot of unity, I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm glad I'm from the brick, man, you feel what I'm saying? Learned a lot, you know, a lot of gambling, you know, man, every trick you could say, man, every trick you can know, man, came from Jonesboro South, really, man, you know what I'm saying? We really didn't really, like, go out like that. We really, like, stayed in apartments, like, we had our own parties, that shit was like our own little town, man, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we didn't really rock out outside of the South like that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we do everything inside the South, block parties, concerts, everything that was in the bridge, you feel what I'm saying?
Facts. What age would you say you started indulging into, like, certain things that happen around the area? Like, I know previously we was on the phone, y'all, he told me like, man, I'm from the streets for real, so I was doing a lot of things out there. What type of things in the streets would you say you was doing, and what age were you jumping into it? Like, what age did you jump off the porch for real?
Shit, like, when you say jump off the porch, where like they try to like get you some money and shit like that?
Yeah, however whatever your definition of it is, like whatever you feel like, man, this when I start trying to explore different things for real.
Shit, about 12 years old.
Man.
I was about 12, 13, going on 13. I used to be hustling, man. We used to call that shit Hen L. That one, like, you know, used to go, it really was like some panhandling shit, you know, with, say you with a basketball team or a football team, you know, goddamn line really just to get a bankroll, man. But that shit started about 12, 13 years old. For catching the motor boy, going to the art center, going to all the expressway, the shit that the youngins doing now, we been doing it. Like it just revamping.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But about 12 years old, we used to call it something else. We used to call it Hint L. See, they call it, I don't know what they call it. They call it, maybe they call it fundraising, but we call it Hint L.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to call it back in the day.
I know that's gonna touch a lot of Atlanta natives right there when they hear them certain lingos that, you know, if you know type thing. Being around in Atlanta and everything like that, you done already told me that you close friends with a lot of people, cousins and everything like that. You basically grew up with Young Thug and everything, correct?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
What was it like growing up with Young Thug and being close to him and stuff like that?
And Thug bad as hell, man. Like Thug used to keep us in shit. Tight shit, like good. He just always had his own little swag, you know what I'm saying? Do his own little thing. He had his own little crew. It really my other cousin, his brother, Umfunk, that who I hung with, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause we around the same age type shit. So we normally grow up together, but you know, Lil Jill, he under us. You know what I'm saying?
So that's who you was hanging with was Umfunk, which is the older brother, which is also doing time right now himself, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, cool.
you'll say Umfunk probably was worse than Thug at a certain extent, huh?
We all were bad. Like yo, we was all the poet before Lil Jill. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But you know, he was bad at hell too though. But we was bad. We stayed and shit.
Did you end up going to school with them as well, or you went to a different school?
They kind of went. Me and Umfunk went to the same school, but you know, Jill was up on us, so
Okay.
he ended up going to. I know he went to Price and all that, but he ended up going to I want to say Washington High School. That's like on the west side.
And you said you went to where again?
South Atlanta, but I
South
think he
Atlanta.
did go to South Atlanta. I don't remember. 'Cause he up on her. So I went. Shit, we wouldn't even start school like that to be real. You know what I'm saying?
I was just gonna ask you. So how was, school for you?
Shit, I was good as hell in like middle school. Then I got to high school. I really had, got smelling myself, really a lot of peer pressure and shit. So I started doing miscellaneous shit that really started getting deeper in the streets. Feel what I'm saying? So I dropped out of school.
Now you told me that you played football and everything in high school too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that one of your dreams as a kid, was to be a football player?
Yeah. I used to love football. Like I played in middle school, I played in high school, and then, let my pride get the best of me, you feel what I'm saying? One of my coaches, I remember this shit like it was yesterday, his name Coach Talley. He had told me to take off my hat.
Right.
And there was some girls around and didn't want to take my hat off and I would let my pride get the best of me. So he kicked me out of the football team.
Over the hat?
Over the hat. Because he was an adult and I was there, he was telling me to do something and I wouldn't do it.
Damn.
And he kicked me out of the football team. That shit really changed my life.
And what was his name?
Coach Talley.
Hats off to Coach Talley. You created something that you didn't even know you did down there, man. Hats off to you. But did you end up finishing high school?
Yeah, I had went to Crim. I had went to Crim and Then I had ended up getting the GED program. So I had got arrested when I got locked up. The judge put me in a program where I had to get my GED, and I ended up going to the program that she put me in and getting my GED.
So when did all of that transpire, like being arrested and having to go get the GED? What happened to leading up to the arrest?
Like 2000, it happened like 2011. Like 2011, 12, I had caught an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. and she gave me like a whole heap of probation besides sending me to prison. So she didn't want to send me to prison. So she gave me a whole heap of probation. And she gave me a lot of programs and shit. She really, you know, helping me get my shit on straight, you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Her name Judge LaGore.
Shout out to Judge LaGore.
Judge LaGore really like helped me out. She changed my life.
She really looked out. She say no prison time and just make sure you get your DED.
Yeah, Judge LaGore.
But I gotta know, man, just me understanding when people talk about old Atlanta versus new Atlanta, they be saying it was so much rougher back then and stuff like that. What's your standpoint on that? How you feel about new Atlanta versus old Atlanta as far as like just time period?
The new Atlanta really like Cal, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like how they moving around, how everybody moving around this city, you know, see, I'm a 90 baby, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't move around the city like that, bro. Like back in the day, like where you were from, that's where you stayed at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like you couldn't just be going in people's hoods and shit unless you knew folk. You know what I'm saying? So I was raised different, bro. Like the new shit just really like played out. Like the new shit count. But back in the day, like you had to be about your issue.
So like if you wanted to go from Jonesboro South to Bourne Homes, you couldn't do that really, huh?
Shit, you couldn't go from Jonesboro South to Jonesboro, no, really.
For real?
He talking about.
What you think? What happened if you?
He talking about. It used to be that serious back in the day. Shit, you couldn't go from Jonesboro South to Jonesboro, no, boy.
And I'm gonna put this out there to y'all. This is the first time I ever heard of North, like Jonesboro North. Like I never heard of that till I spoke to Losie. Like that's how much like I'm not in part of that scenery. So I got to know these answers. What you think would have happened if you went from another hood to another hood per se?
Shit, you know, younger, you'll get jumped on. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll get jumped on. All type of shit that happen, bro. Like you'll get jumped on. Might be some shootouts. Might be all type of shit, bro. Like it back in the day, it was like invading.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the fuck you doing out here, nigga?
Boy, take that shit serious.
Yeah, that shit was serious. Like shit was serious.
So like if somebody came from any other hood besides yours, they came to your hood, what you think your first initiation would be like? Oh nah, you can't be over here, bro. You tripping. We not seeing you.
They gonna say that out the gate, like you ain't gonna come, bro.
Yeah.
Like you just ain't gonna come, cause it different. You know what I'm saying? Like we were all raised to know that you just can't be hood hopping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we already know, hey man, you can't get caught over there. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I done heard that before. Like I had you know, I'm not from these areas, y'all, but I got buddies that'll tell me something like this, like, man, don't be coming in our hood trying to buy our weed and shit like that and kick around. If you from, per se, 4 Seasons, go buy weed out your hood. You got weed too. Don't come over to no damn worry about everything Jonesboro South and try to buy our weed, nigga. You kicking in your hood, you feel me? Is that what it's really like though? Like they'll, man,
hell yeah,
politic in your areas.
Hell yeah. It used to go down like.
Oh, I think that's you, lost some hand you your phone. Well, I don't know which one it is. I want y'all to know, brother got like 3 phones on some shit. I'm reaching for mine, I ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that shit later.
So let's get into this then, like, how tall you is and how much you weigh, Losie?
Shit, I'm like 6'5", weigh like 330.
Man, back then, I know you been tall, but I'm really getting at like, you been big on some shit though. Like you been a person, I'm gonna pause for him real quick. I'm finna go back into that school shit real quick.
Yeah.
I'm so glad this shit will line up, bro. I'm good. Yeah. So like, you been big on some shit. Like you ain't never been like no small person, run out the group, none of that. You always been kind of like solid. Like people look at you and be like, I don't know about that. I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Hell yeah, like bro, I've been bigger than all my friends, and all my partners like, hell yeah, I was big as hell in school. Like, I always been big, bro. So hell yeah, like, when niggas think about fighting me, it was like, every time I got into a fight in school, bro, it was like, jump section. Like, nigga, like, all right, bro, I'm like, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there fighting 2-3 niggas.
So like,
tight shit.
what would make somebody want to even get in power form, real?
Sorry, that's one. All right, keep on going. What would make somebody use that?
What would make you even want to get into it with some? I mean, what would make somebody want to get into it with you, basically?
The girls.
Oh, you one of them?
Yeah, I want to know. Like, I always kicked it with the female, like, the female, so niggas be in they feeling about that. Like,
You one of them?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The female used to help me do my work. Female used to goddamn help me go to the next grade, cause I just was a cool dude. So it used to be like, man.
Oh, so you wasn't just fucking niggas hoes though. It was just on some like, I'm just cool, I'm kicking it.
Yeah, y'all just kicking it. I went hell, nah.
But you big as hell, so they probably looking at it like, that's a threat. I'm gonna have to tell bro, like, man, leave my girl alone.
Man, what? Niggas used to gonna get their brothers on me. I was in 6th grade fighting 8th grader.
Yeah.
Damn, when got a big brother out there. Tear off on this big brother, man.
Man.
Shit crazy.
So, after all of the events and stuff like that, you say you went through the street life, you done went through the upcoming of GED, avoiding prison, growing up with, you know, the future stars and stuff like that. What was life like for you, like just everything all together? Like, did you feel like, man, this shit really meant for me as far as like making it in life, or did you just was going with the ropes? Like, how you felt about life through adolescence all the way to early adulthood and everything?
Man, this shit really was strong. Like, I used to be looking at life like this shit was strong, bro. Like, I ain't really know what I'd be doing in life because I had a son so early. At like 17, I had a son. Mm-hmm. So life was like kind of, you gotta grow your ass up type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you got a kid. But as far as where I came from and to now type shit, like, I'm blessed.
Facts.
Like, for real.
So, when do you think that you wanted to start rapping? What age you wanted to start rapping at?
Shit, we were rapping at goddamn like 12, 13, like my stepdaddy, man. I remember like it was yesterday, my stepdaddy, his name was Tone Capone. He had a group, it was called YPN, Young Paid Niggas. You feel what I'm saying?
Y'all heard of them?
Yeah, that was us. Like, we used to be rapping and shit, doing our thing, but I really always wanted to be the CEO, bro. Like, I ain't never wanted to be. I used to be wanting to be Birdman, goddamn.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, Birdman was stunning. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't never used to be with that rap shit. I used to just want to make the money.
So you wanted to steal niggas' money and shit?
Nah, hell no.
I just had to clarify.
Hell no, I ain't really steal no nigga money. I just wanted to make the money and be the brains of the operation on some mastermind shit. Like, I ain't never want to be the one that had the light or the one that got to deal with the most shit, but get the littlest out of the situation. I ain't want that for myself. So I always want to be a CEO.
So right now, currently, you a rapper, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But it's down there like you probably wasn't even really stargazed about being a rapper for real, because you really grew up with people that's already on top and stuff like that. Like I mentioned, like you grew up in the same hood as Pee Wee Longway.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, even with that situation, how did you feel about, you know, hearing them getting locked up and everything like that? How was your initial reaction on that, like, down?
We a cool nigga, bro. Like, we were like older than me. So, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to see nobody locked up, bro. That locked up shit lame. That shit ain't for no player.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? Especially when I know what he trying to do, you feel what I'm saying? He just trying to take care of family. That shit really lame as hell, but
Did the lifestyle of like seeing what everything that go on, because obviously everybody indulged into a little bit of something that kind of probably wasn't per se corporate or legal or whatever. Did they ever take a toll on you at one point where you just felt like, damn, we kind of stuck? Or like, did you ever just feel like, I know I'm gonna make it out this shit? Like, what was your real mindset on it?
hell yeah, I thought we was stuck. Shit, just picture you learning something all wrong, bro.
But
And you gotta goddamn grow up and get into the world and see right from wrong. And you gotta reconstruct your whole mind.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
What was your, how did you get over the hump to make it, bro? Like, how did you end up taking it so serious to where it was like, I'm gonna push for this shit and I'm gonna go ahead and make it? Like, what was your strategy on all this?
Man, I used to be trying, you know, I was at my crew, I was the one that was maybe having the most paper or getting the most money. You feel what I'm saying? So I used to be putting money behind my partners. You know what I'm saying? But they weren't taking it as serious as I was. So I just woke up like, man, I'm popular here. I'm popular than everybody. Shit. Goddamn, let me try this shit out.
Thanks.
I tried that shit out. That shit was a smash.
And your first hit song was Roger That, right?
Yeah, first hit. No, the first song I did with Thug called I'm in Love. That's the first song I did called
That's the first song that you ever recorded.
That's the first song I ever recorded with Young Thug, I'm in Love.
What stage was Young Thug in at that point?
He was came for that 1, came for that 2, came for that 3.
Oh, so down, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was on them, came from nothing. So you down there had hopped on when he started grasping Atlanta.
Yeah, when he...
I ain't gonna say he was popping 100%, but he grasped.
Shit, that nigga was hot.
He was hot?
Yeah, he was hot in there.
He was hot.
Yeah, yeah, this shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got down, we went to the studio and he did that. We did that one right there, I'm in Love.
Man, I gotta ask you, bro, just knowing how close y'all is. I stuttered on it a little earlier. How did you feel about seeing the things in the media with Thug at one point though, just with the wearing the dress and having the little other shit pop off where you was just like, that my cousin for real, but you know, what was you thinking inside yourself?
When I seen that shit, I'm real like, I echo, I'm like, what the hell you doing? He like, shit, cuz, ain't no such thing as bad publicity. He like, why they talking? I just made 10 million.
Off of the stunts he was doing. 10
million, 20 million, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't jump in that business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 10, 20 million, shit, yeah, man.
What you think your outlook on would be if somebody was to offer that same thing to you, just like, man, you do this and you can get paid?
I'm too big to wear a motherfucker's dress. I'm look like Madea. I'm like Madea in that bitch.
So,
hell no, nigga, I can't wear no goddamn dress. They don't even make dresses that big. But the fuck over a dress? Boy, stop.
Look, I'm laughing so he don't spaz on me for asking him that.
Nah, it's all G.
I don't want no problem. He 330 now, 6'5".
Hell nah, it's not
Bro, I'm leaving out the door, y'all. I promise y'all.
G, man.
But like per se, you would say that's against your morals as well. Like you just like, hell nah, it ain't really my thing. Type shit.
Nah, it ain't my thing. I can't put on no goddamn dress, man.
Thanks. I feel the same way, by the way, y'all. I'm gonna make it off of these videos instead. But boom. First hit song, Roger That. When did that come?
Like, I recorded it like in 2013, going into 14. I released it in 14. I released it in 13, and it like kind of popped, because it was going until 14 when I released it. So it kind of popped in 14.
It popped off for you in 14?
Yeah, it popped off for me. So I started getting bookings and calls.
So it might have been a couple months later, it might have been a year later. In between that time though, y'all, how was you feeling when it took off a little bit for you? You was like, damn, this shit popping, like folks listening to that motherfucker.
Shit, I already was in the club, bro. I already was in the club. I go to the club 100 deep.
Yeah.
just me and my crew. You feel what I'm saying? Like without rap.
But
So it wasn't nothing but embracing what I was doing. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, damn, when I go to the club, now I'm gonna get paid to go to the club.
yeah.
Oh, that P.
When did QC start taking like an interest in you?
Oh man, I had walked in some shit called Mansion Elon. That's a shit that was on like north side.
Yeah.
Like and I had met I had met Quavo and Takeoff. Offset was locked up. I ain't meet him yet, but I been met Quavo and Takeoff. I met them with J Money. We had went over to the house. J Money, Ferdinand last name.
Yeah.
We had went over to the house. And J Money had got on a record with them before they signed the Gucci.
Yeah.
Before they had signed the Gucci. So I had met them then. Woo woo. But when they were getting signed, they shit was buzzing, and my shit was buzzing.
Fact.
You feel what I'm saying? So it really was on like I walked through Matchelon and P and Quavo and Takeoff and all them was in there and Quavo was like, hey Losie, come here. And goddamn introduced me to P right then and there. And I went to the studio. They had like a little a 10-minute rule where you gotta rap, do a song in 10 minutes. And I knocked that motherfucker out 10 minutes.
Okay. So it was like a little competition down there.
Yeah, a competition type shit.
That crazy. I would have never thought something like that though. Like they'll do something like that at the studio. Yeah. I thought if they figure you got good work, we're gonna sign you type shit. Cause so many people get signed to QC. What is like, you think that's how everybody get in the door? Like with QC?
Hell no, like, I don't know what QC got going on now. You know, it's been years since I've been over there. So I don't really know how it is now,
But you was there when Baby was there, Offset and them was there.
Before
like
Baby.
You was there before Baby?
Yeah, Baby went a rapper. But I know Baby though.
Okay, cool.
I fought with Baby.
So, how was like when you met Quavo and them, how was that?
Like they were cool, you feel what I'm saying? Like it was like unity at first. Like it was like some brotherhood type shit. And I was like the big brother of the situation, cause I'm like 1 year older than all of them. You feel what I'm saying?
Bet.
So I was like the big brother of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it was unity at first, it was brother love at first.
It had nothing to do with size, right? Big brother type shit.
No, it just like, it was brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? They from the north, I'm from the city, for sure. I'm from the city, I'm from the 3. You know what I'm saying? So it was like brotherhood, you know what I'm saying?
They from Atlanta too though, right?
No.
Oh.
Hell no. They from like Gwinnett.
Okay, type shit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not the north. Okay.
Right. Yeah, they from the north side.
Cut that out, y'all. We gonna cut that out. But when you came into QC, you had the song that was buzzing already and everything, right? Yeah. Was that during the same time period, or was it some years afterwards that the song was buzzing and all that, or what?
It was afterwards. After the song was already buzzing, and the song was already going to where it was going, and I had linked up with them in Matchelon after the fact. So it was after the fact.
Matchelon is a club, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. So when you met them in the club, you said you went to Matchelon and you met who in the club first?
Everybody except Offset.
Everybody except Offset. You met P at that club as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was your encounter with P? What was that like?
Like, when I met him, everything was Gucci. And then goddamn shit just started going sour and shit. Really, like, everything was Gucci when I met him. Like, good dude. Like, he was goddamn, I was very on my shit. So I was working, you feel what I'm saying? Working hard. And what I do, then rappers from the label try to do like P, goddamn, be like, Losie, what we working on? We working on this, P. Boom, boom, he buy posters, stickers, flyers, and then P was like, kind of like on some shit like, he with the one who worked the hardest type shit. So I was working hard, and then got down. Now you got certain people that trying to follow my trade, like, damn, P, you buying Losie, all this shit, which you know what I'm saying? So it was just kind of like some semi-hate shit, you know what I'm saying? But P was all right at
And
first.
you felt that from the other artists?
Yeah.
Like they was hating on you because you was working hard, but P was pushing you because of your work ethic?
Yeah, because of the work ethic.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, he was.
So did you have like a specific person that you felt this from, or it was just everybody was just like, man, what the fuck? How you get that type of?
It really was everybody that was working toward they self. Like, you gotta understand, like the Migos, they was already on a certain, they was grinding up. You know what I'm saying? So they weren't really focusing on me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because at this point, they got 3 songs in rotation. They kind of like bigger than me at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
In the music world, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like they went. I wasn't gonna put them in it, but you know, like other people was maybe like Rich. I say Rich said something about it one time. Guapo said something about it one time. A couple of people said something about it.
Right.
Just out of pocket tripping.
Okay. So, and these top-notch artists down there with QC at the time, like you was feeling like, boom, like, okay, y'all already down there got y'all stain, like, what's the problem with me trying to catch mine? So, with your hard work and work ethic, do you feel like you was fishing for the next hit when you was working so hard? Like, you like, okay, I'm trying to get my next hit going now.
Shit, I wasn't really fishing for the next hit. It just like, nigga was on some old type shit. It wasn't like no solid foundation. Like, okay, cool. Like I'm in the studio with 3 of the hottest niggas right now. You know what I'm saying?
So you trying to work it up type shit. You trying to get on their level, or you like, shit, I'm just working. Whatever it take me, that's where it take me.
Yeah, I'm just really working. I'm really working, but as I'm working, I'm really trying to get on their level too. But I'm working and I'm a team player. So you feel what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, cool, man. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm doing songs with other people that like, man, but I ain't doing a song with them. But we all like supposed to be on the same label type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever get into with any of them about that? About like the low balling hating or the low key hating and stuff?
Nah, I ain't really get into it with now one of them, like, until like I can't remember getting into it with Quavo, Offset, Takeoff. Nah, I never got into it with Takeoff. R.I.P. Tate, like, that was little bro, you feel what I'm saying? Like, Tate didn't even talk much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They talk to me,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But he ain't really just like, you know what I'm saying? Cool ass little nigga, like, cool ass little bro. Like, he wasn't with no drama, so I ain't really get into it with niggas over the music.
Right.
It was over other shit that we did have shit. It wasn't over music though.
So you said things started going downhill a little bit. What did you mean by that when you stated that just now? What,
Like shit started going downhill. Like they started grinding. They career was balanced, so it wasn't moving until like the Drake hit. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The Versace.
Okay.
They're the Drake hit. They're the Drake feature.
Okay, so you was more or less talking about downhill for everybody or just for your situation? What you was talking about when you said downhill? You talking about things was kind of like just stand still for everybody?
Stand still for everybody. But
Okay.
stand still for everybody basically, because they whole situation at a standstill too until Versace came. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, what do you think ended up making you kind of like leave QC alone? Because you're not signed to them at the moment, right?
Nah, I wasn't signed.
Okay. But you did, how long was you on the label?
Shit. About a year or two.
Okay. So what was first of all, before we even get into what happened, why you got up out of there, what was the experience like for you altogether? Give me the rundown on all of that.
We went balling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't balling, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we all lived in the studio.
Clarify that for me real quick. When you say we wasn't balling, like, wasn't nobody signed to QC just really having their way at first, or?
Hell no, man. Like, what you mean, like, having their way? Like, millions of dollars?
Shit, even just like being able to just do what you wanted to on a daily basis.
Hell no. Hell no.
What did you get signed for? Like, how much was it to get signed to QC at the time for you?
Shit, I ain't never signed. But what kind of advance I got?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that first then. What type of advance did you get?
Maybe like 10, 20,000.
So, did you feel like that was enough to work with for yourself?
Hell no, man, that close. Like, you gotta understand, once I started saying I'm with QC, they gonna come the haters. They break in my spot.
Yeah.
Steal all my shoes and clothes.
Okay.
They do all that lame shit. They just doing a lot of lame shit because now QC hyped up. So everybody think it millions and billions.
Millions and billions.
When it really not. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now the money I get, shit, I need some clothes and shoes.
Cause you gotta keep that image going.
Yeah, I need some clothes and shoes at that point.
So that really go towards like just being a rapper in general then, huh? Like that lifestyle, like you gotta be able to keep up, and most times a lot of people say like you gotta have money before you even become a rapper. Like you wanna be somebody that can afford the lifestyle beforehand, and then the money gonna come. Is that kind of like a true say-so to you?
Yeah, you gotta have something going, but I was a street nigga, so I had shit going. So 20,000 went really like, it kind of helped, but it went, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At that point, it went like a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was like a regular bankroll.
What you think P expected you to do with the 20,000 though?
He wasn't really tripping. Like when he gave me the 20, he was just like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, go and buy yourself something type shit. Like it wasn't really like no, like, cause he knew it wasn't a lot of money. Like when he gave it to me, he was like,
pocket change to him.
Yeah, it wasn't like a lot of money. So he was just like, you know, it's not a lot of money, but.
Did he ever throw you anything after that?
Hell no.
Did you feel any type of way, like later on, like damn, like I've been putting all this work in and shit, I've been putting in the songs, I did what I was supposed to. Did you feel like maybe you deserve more?
I wouldn't even. That QC situation was so crazy, bro. I was a bodyguard, I was a rapper, I was a shooter, I was everything, bro.
Now we finna let double back now, y'all. Let's get into it.
Like
bodyguard, shooter, rapper. Let's go to the most hottest one, y'all. What you mean by shooter? Like when you say that, like what you mean by that?
Like if a nigga play with us, I'm gonna go and handle the business. Like me and my crew.
Okay. So like that was like what you was told to do, or you just did that off of GP?
Loyalty, bro. Loyalty. Sometimes when it's loyalty, certain things you ain't even got to be told to do. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're a part of the situation. So if the situation go out bad, you go out bad. You feel what I'm saying? Type shit.
Right.
But that's just in certain situations. You feel what I'm saying? So certain situations, if it comes down to it and it close to home, I'm like, hold on. They think they're gonna be able to play with us like that?
Yeah.
Type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm here.
Cause y'all moving as one.
Yeah, we moving as one. This shit supposed to be solid foundation. This shit supposed to be a family.
Who was playing with y'all that you felt like, what was the situation and like, what did you feel like, okay, this is what we gonna understand on business about right here. Like this, y'all taking it too far with that one.
Not really nobody played with us, but it'd be like outsiders. Say it'd be like outsiders. You know when you entering fame, you feel what I'm saying? As entering fame, it's a lot of shit like becoming like you crash dummies, all type of shit be trying shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know, they might got spanked. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna spank their ass, let them know like we ain't playing no type of game type shit.
And you was on the front line for it, like every time. You was the
Every
person.
time, front line.
Like you gon' handle
line.
that.
I went on tour just for that matter.
So you earned your spot basically a little deeper in, like with QC, where they was like, okay, I see what you can bring to the table. We're gonna go ahead and bring you on tour now.
Yeah.
Who you ended up going on tour with?
I went on tour with the Migos, Guap, Duke. That about it. Me, Guap, the Migos, and Duke. We all went on like a QC tour.
Who was your favorite artist to work with at the time?
Out of all them,
Yeah.
I worked with Duke more than anything.
You talking about Duke that was with Thug, right?
Yeah, MPA.
Okay, MPA Duke, yup.
Yeah, I worked with Duke
But
more than anybody.
Duke be on that too though, don't it? Like that's his speed, like don't nobody get to play with me and all that too. So y'all probably did that together a lot, huh?
Yeah, type shit, but you know, Duke more, I'm more serious.
Dude, so being Thug, being your cousin, and you know they putting the trial and everything out right now. What you think they still good right now?
Who?
Duke and Thug.
Hell no.
So what's your standpoint on that? Do you still mess with Duke, or you kind of like it ain't really my beef? What?
Shit, Duke family. So it's just like I don't really got shit to do with that shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how to put that shit. That shit just really so crazy. None of that shit would have never happened.
It's tricky
but
for
it
sure.
happened. You feel what I'm saying? But Duke family, like, if I see Duke, hell yeah, I'm gonna speak to Duke, bro.
Facts.
I ain't gonna care. Like, I'm gonna speak to Duke. If I see Duke, Duke gonna speak to me.
And you still got a good relationship with Thug too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, yeah, I just needed to ask that real quick, just a little mind teaser, but back to the QC situation and everything like that. So, I really want to compare that a little bit, actually. So, when people mess with QC, it was like, man, that's my beef on some shit, and P would basically kind of like, you know, I'm cool with that. Like, I want you to do that, actually. That's your thing to do. Like,
Yeah, like, P put a nigga in a whole bunch of weird ass situations, you feel what I'm saying? Because of my loyalty, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he knew where my loyalty lies. So as him being the CEO of a situation, he play off my loyalty. Like, he know where my loyalty lies. Like, P can say, hey man, slap shit out of him. I'm going to slap shit out of him. Straight up. But that was just That was just my loyalty to the nigga that say he got my back, and to the dude that's, you know, that got my career in his hands. So I'm ready to, you feel what I'm saying, blood, sweat, and tear about that shit.
Fact.
Basically, you feel what I'm saying?
so what's, you still, y'all and P on good terms right now?
Like, if I see him, he speak, I speak back. Like, man, hell, that shit ain't that.
But you don't feel like it's like a real relation, like
Hell no, we
friendship?
ain't got no
nothing?
real friendship. Hell no, we ain't got no real relationship.
It felt like that at first.
Yeah, it was.
So where you think that decline happened, where it's like, man, I ain't fucking with this no more?
Shit, you know, a nigga bad get bigger, and nigga bad get bigger, and the niggas ain't fighting demons no more. See, I was with the P that was fighting demons.
Facts.
Feel what I'm saying? So when he was fighting demons, shit, he was the control, and I was the go here, go there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was fighting demons. He might ain't fighting demons no more. He might don't got baptized. Everything might be good now. You feel what I'm saying? But when I was with him, he was fighting demons.
So let me ask you this, because I know when we talked, you had said that you had ended up getting into a Rich the Kid. Was that because P told you to, or that was just personal that y'all got into?
Man, nothing was personal, bro. I never did nothing at QC personal. Everything because P told me to do it. It was nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? Like Rich the Kid had a watch from P. Like, I think it was an AP. That one, AP calls a faulty. He always used to say that.
Yeah.
It was an AP. He put some diamonds in P watch or whatever.
Oh, so he buzzed down a plain Jane.
A plain Jane, P watch.
And it was P watch.
It was P watch. Yeah, you know, like, get on the watch. Like, if I
Let
give
him
you my
flex.
watch. Yeah. Feel what I'm saying? I give you my watch plain Jane, but you put some diamonds in my shit.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying?
Is that the watch?
No, hell no, this is cardio.
I had to make sure, hold on.
But hell no, but he told me, he bust down the watch. And we was in the studio, but I'm like the big brother of the studio, so Pete called me, like, hey man, get my watch and get my chain. And I put, he on speakerphone, so I'm like, you heard him, Rich? He like, man, people, I spent this on a watch. He like, Los, what the fuck I said, man, you know, get my watch, get my chain. For you know it, I don't drop them. Pow, took the watch, took the chain.
Damn, like punched him?
Yeah, slapped him out.
You slapped him?
Took the watch and took the chain in the studio.
Damn.
Gave P back the watch and I started wearing the chain.
So like, P basically saying, grab my shit up off of him. And it's like, you go get it for him for real. Like you slap him out, get his chain and his watch back.
Bro, I ain't had nothing to do with Rich the Kid, bro. My loyalty to P.
Why you think P ain't get it?
P might would have got it, but he went around at the time. So it's like, Losie, Losie, get it. Losie, do this. Losie, do that. Losie, get it. My loyalty was to P, bro.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That picture, you signed a deal with the devil.
Yeah.
And you don't know he the devil.
Yeah.
But you like, man, what about my folk? You know what I'm saying? Like, my folk over here struggling. I'm the breadwinner in my situation. Feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Hell, like, it's just loyalty.
So what was your relationship with Rich when that happened though?
I took up for Rich. Like, I got, like, it's a situation where Rich was finna get beat up and I moved him out the way to hit with a nigga.
Outsiders type shit though.
Yeah, outsiders. Like, some nigga finna beat the fuck out Rich. I moved Rich out the way. Like, hell no. Like, what's up? Like, you gotta fight me, a big nigga.
Yeah, but that's the bodyguard shit you was talking about.
The bodyguard shit I'm talking about. You know
okay. So you really was for everybody. It just, if P told you to do something within the group, you had to respect it. But if it was something, if it was an outsider, it's like, I'm with everybody though.
I'm with them.
But you gotta respect what P say at the end of the day.
I gotta respect what P say, but I'm with them. It had nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
Like, it had nothing to do with the Migos. It had nothing to do with P. Rich. It had nothing to do with none of them, bro. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, I still showed them big brotherly love too. But when it came to this the person with my career. This the person that got my life in his hands.
Right.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Because for us being signed for a piece of paper, nigga, we don't spread this shit to the world.
So did you feel like that was a Birdman move when it was like, I'm gonna go ahead and give you this chain instead of flourishing you with like some fun youngs real quick for handling some business for me? Did you feel like that was a Birdman move, or you didn't even look at it like that because of the loyalty factor?
I ain't even look at that shit, bro. I told you, bro. A nigga could have told me whatever, bro. I was down. You know what I'm saying? I was down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that how bad, and that shit's sad, that how bad I really wanted to get out the hood.
Yeah. It was like that.
That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
So when you can go and say, do this and do this and do this and do this and do this, I was willing to do it. With no, I ain't think twice.
Tight. That makes sense though.
But as them being my brothers, I tried to like give them a benefit of a doubt. Like, you him, you could take the watch off or take the necklace off. Don't put me in a situation.
Yeah.
But you want to put me in a situation, so now it like override, like a CEO, like overrided it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You feel like that ruined a lot of relationships when P made you do that within the organization?
Blackballed by all of them.
Damn.
By all of them. They can kick that shit like we cool when they see a nigga with Losiedarapper. I don't think they gonna fuck with me.
Yeah. Who you feel like you burnt relationships?
All of them, bro.
Quavo and all them?
All of them. I just with Quavo a month ago in Magic City. But you feel what I'm saying? But it's a different kind of love. You feel what I'm saying? To where with this love and that love, you feel what I'm saying? Like, Quavo was talking, but he went, man, hell no. That shit dead. And I burnt a lot of bridges because I was put in certain type of situations where it came from like, y'all or me.
Yeah. And you was thinking about the better sake of you at the end of the day.
Me? Shit, I want to get out of the hood, bro. Like, nigga, I'm in the hood, nigga, this shit going down, nigga, down there tell y'all, soon I said I was signed QC, nigga, they went to kicking in my doors and shit. Either I was gonna kill somebody or somebody was gonna kill me. What it was gonna be? It was gonna be one or the other, bro.
So what was P reaction to that type of things that was happening to you? Like,
man, just sleep in the studio, bro. Goddamn, we gonna find somewhere for you to stay later.
now that sound like him. Like that was spot on. Like that voice you did. I ain't gonna lie. That remind me of that. So like, I gotta know then. Like, was you? Not to switch too hard off the subject, but was you there when Baby eventually came along?
No, I was far gone, bro.
See,
I used to like Baby. I used to see Baby in the studio. You feel what I'm saying? Like Baby more so. I used to see Baby more so around Thug. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when I'm with Thug, I see Baby. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like when Thug throw parties in the studio or Thug, going album or recording. I see Baby. You feel what I'm saying?
See, I was asking because I wanted to know, like, a lot of people got this rumor that Baby was his favorite. Like, he'd be like, you ever seen, it was a little skit going around. I remember it was, and I think it was really his words though. He was like, man, Baby hard. Baby too hard.
Yeah, that shit.
Baby made me hard.
You got a nigga, it was a nigga before us, bro. R.I.P. OG Mako. You remember him?
Yeah, he just passed.
QC.
Yeah. OG Mako went to school where I went to school at.
R.I.P. the greatest.
Yeah.
You remember him?
I don't know the greatest. Who was that?
I just want to stack my paper and get some moolah.
Oh, damn, that's him?
Yeah, he was signed to QC.
Damn,
R.I.P. to him.
He had that hit though with somebody else. I ain't gonna get into that, y'all, but he just made me reminisce a little bit.
Yeah, it focused.
Damn.
But I was before them.
Damn. That's how deep this shit go. Like, you been there.
Yeah.
So what the hell made you, what? Okay, so let's get to the climax, y'all. Let's get into it for real, cause we been on it now. Where did things split at?
Things split. Okay, let me tell you. This what happened. Shit, we remember I told you we were doing the QC tour.
Yeah.
So we had, I forgot what city. I think we was in North Carolina. Yeah, we was in North Carolina. We was in Charlotte. We went to Charlotte. And there was a female artist, her name Prima Donna.
Prima Donna. Okay.
I think she be, I don't know what she do now, but it was a girl named Prima Donna. And goddamn, she came around, but as she coming around, she used to be fucking with Quavo.
Okay.
So
this is before Sweetie and them. Saweetie. What's her name?
Who is that?
Saweetie, his ex. Saweetie, when he took the
rapper girl?
Yeah, he said they took his car back from her and shit. She had a Rolls Royce or something.
That's new.
That's new. And then Prima Donna was before that, right?
Yeah, Prima Donna. Quay used to be fucking on Prima Donna. So Quay.
But what did she do there though? Like, who was she?
She probably been like a rapper, like P was like trying.
Okay.
P was trying to find like a female artist type shit.
Okay.
So, but as he trying to find a female artist, he got her around, but ain't nobody embracing her but me.
Type
shit, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So P like do some records with her. I'm like, cool, let's do it. Feel what I'm saying? But Quavo like, hey Losie, cause I like the big brother of the situation, cause these niggas kind of scared of P.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they bridged me to talk to P, cause I'm the only one come from the same kind of cut P came from. You feel what I'm saying?
From the streets.
Yeah, I'm from the street. So I came from that same cut. So niggas nervous to say shit to P, but I'm not nervous. So I say shit, you know what I'm saying? So he came to me like, hey Losie, man, P got this whole following us around, going city to city.
Prima Donna?
Yeah, the Prima Donna. So I'm like, man, he like, you need to say something about that shit, bro. You really tripping. Ooh. So we get back to Atlanta. So when we get back to Atlanta, I hit P, I'm like, P, meet me at the studio. He like, cool, I'm on the way. Cause you gotta understand, me and P relationship was like this.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Sign, Demon, we like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We hanging every day.
You the muscle.
Yeah, we hanging every day.
Okay.
So I'm like, shit, so Prima Donna, so I kept, P get there, I say, hey, shit, P Quay got there and said, he don't like how Prima Donna following us city to city, state to state. This shit really lame. P flip.
Yeah.
Oh, they all got more money than you.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
He said that to you.
Yeah, he said it to me.
He wasn't talking about Quavo, he was talking about you.
Me. You know, I'm new. I'm artist, new. I ain't having, you know what I'm saying? I ain't having what I, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he like, they hoe got more money. I'm like, hoe got more money than who? I'm like, man, well, take this hoe out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At this point, you know, young nigga, we hot-headed. You don't really gonna put this girl in the blender. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause saying that, so I'm just like, man, this shit really lame as hell, man. Ooh, man. I'm like, really, you tripping, bro? Like, I took out a QC chain and gave it to him. And like, man, I'm done with this shit.
Yeah.
And that was the end of it.
So I'm gonna have to rewind because I got so many questions in between now, y'all. So, boom. First thing first, Quavo sent you to go tell P all of this, that he didn't want Prima Donna around no more.
Yeah.
So, and like you said, he was scared of P. That's why he didn't want to tell P. Not scared, literally, but
yeah,
just
but they were
y'all got that relation. You can handle that a lot better.
better than
yeah.
got that relationship.
Yeah.
Like, cause we were together every day, and then you know what he'll send me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll say shit like, you gonna let these niggas, little bro, you the big brother of this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn, like,
Did he
really
feel like you?
that.
Did he feel like you said it disrespectfully to him or something?
He might have did. I don't know. I don't even know, but I just know we had our word.
Yeah.
There were no tussle, and then we didn't go back and forth in that nature. But I said what I said. I took the chain off, and I was gone, bro.
Damn. So like, you done gave him the chain back and shit like that, and over Prima Donna, like
Prima Donna, that wasn't even my hoe. I don't even give a fuck who she fucking.
To the words out my mouth, I said, that this ain't even his shorty or nothing.
That ain't my hoe.
Yeah.
I don't got flip flam, put in a swanner about a nigga. That ain't even my bitch.
Why he ain't want her around no more though?
I don't even know, bro. I don't even care to know, bro. I just relayed a message and that's what I fucking get.
Yeah. Damn that shit. Damn.
I'm a real nigga. I accept accountability for my actions. But that's what I was. I'm just
like,
be real, bro. That's what I was, bro. Like,
you feel like you regret it?
I was being used in every kind of angle. From certain angles.
And this commercial is brought to you guys by our sponsorship of Exploited. We are here on the $1 Million Cuts episode. Gonna show y'all this smooth little sweatsuit that they just dropped. This two-tone, luxurious type of feel, designer type of look, streetwear, all of the above. If y'all check it out, it got pockets, got the little zipper on the pockets right here. Y'all check the bottom out, we got the flare that open up zipper-wise. Y'all see it's two-tone and all that 3D embroidery on it. Nice little logos. Man, it's really giving. Y'all go check out the Exploited Instagram, exploited.co, and the link is in the bio. All right, y'all. Little cut scene real quick. Had to take a little break. But $1 Million Cut episode back in action. You know what I'm saying? Sponsored by exploited.co. Y'all check them out. Man, we just had a whole rundown with my boy Losie, and this shit lit, man. So with everything that happened in QC and stuff like that, man, do you have any, I guess, per se, regrets with anything?
Nah, I regret it. Even just, you know, showing that, you know, that much loyalty, but that's just in me. That's just the person that I am, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But I regret that because, you know, now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that was on my team, superstars. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really know. They know where the loyalty came from. They know what's up. They know what's up with me, but they don't want to believe it, or they don't want to, you know, like, damn, bro, like, them went his attentions. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
So I know I done seen you around with a few other groups now. With the you be rocking with Lil Donald on them too, right?
Yeah, I fuck with Donald.
Okay, cool. So, have you ever tried to pursue a rap career with that campaign?
No, I never. Donald, Donald called me about some shit, you feel what I'm saying? About if he see something with the rap going this way, so he'll, you know, guide me and then I'll guide him type shit. But no, like, what you trying to sign?
Yeah, trying to sign.
Like, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
I know how I met you actually was through Tim. Tim 1017 put me on the phone with you on some shit and we ran it. And he was a part of Donald campaign for a minute too, y'all. But how did y'all end up meeting each other? Through Donald as well, or you been on him as well?
Yeah, I met Tim through Donald.
Okay.
Coming through, I think we had rode to Macon, Georgia, to do a radio interview with Donald. Tim with Donald.
Damn.
Type shit.
What was I know y'all had like a mutual friendship through the Lil Donald situation, but did you fall out with Tim after they fell out, him and Donald fell out, or was y'all still cool?
Yeah, we still, I ain't never fall out with Tim. Like, Tim just was tripping. You know what I'm saying? Going through what he was going through, and he tried to put me in the bullshit. I guess because we all buddies. I spoke on it on the internet and let them know, like, hey, we all supposed to be buddies. This shit really looking bad. You know, y'all niggas doing that, going at each other like that. That's just crazy, but.
Trying to be the mediator.
Y'all try to be the mediator and it backfired type shit.
Backfired on you.
Like, cause you know, Tim had a bigger platform than me. So he went and got down, you know, when it's saying this and saying that and saying this type shit. And I was like, when I catch your little ass, nigga, I'm gonna beat your little ass. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
I know Tim's response was crazy to that shit.
Yeah, Tim went, saying, nigga, how you a rapper? You ain't got a watch. You ain't got a chain.
Hey.
Man, you can't argue with no comedian, bro.
Hey, I was just
like,
about to
nigga like a comedian. Like, how the fuck you gonna be trying to watch it and chain? Like, you know, he's a wall. These niggas stupid, man. You retarded.
He joned his way out of that shit.
Yeah, he joned his way out of that shit. But that nigga had me hot. He had me hot. I was pissed off. I was looking for Tim, man. I ain't gonna lie. He had me hot, boy.
But I'm fucking weak, boy. Hold on. That's why I said, where you chain at, where you watching, you supposed to be rapping, ain't it? I know you was just like, what the fuck? I'm not arguing with no motherfucking comedian.
Man,
these niggas, but
funny as fuck, man.
I know you be looking back at that shit laughing though.
Yeah, I be laughing. And I fuck with Tim too though. I still fuck with Tim. That's my dog.
Shout out to Tim, man. But shit, and shout out to Lil Jahari. He on Lil Donald campaign too, man.
Yeah, I fuck with Lil Jahari too.
Yup. But man, just looking back at everything, I'm glad y'all sold that up too, man. It's like y'all friends and shit and all that, cause I fuck with Tim heavy, you know what I'm saying? I just met Losie today in person, y'all, but it's a real vibe, I swear, like, and he giving me an opportunity. So anybody that give me an opportunity, I'm gonna fuck with it, cause I'm trying to make it, so we out here. But outside of that, man, what plans you got going forward as a rapper then? What do you think that you wanna get involved with and try to reach out to and try to get things popping for this type of, you know, activity?
I want to be more consistent, man. That's my problem, you know what I'm saying? Instead of searching for a table to be at, I'm just gonna build my own table, you feel what I'm saying? From ground up, you feel what I'm saying? Goddamn, just keep going, be more consistent, shoot more videos, shoot more visuals and all type of shit for my fans, because I do have fans, you feel what I'm saying? I got fans, I got followers that support me, you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna be more consistent towards those people, you feel what I'm saying? Than just dropping a song every year, dropping 2 songs every year, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be more consistent. That's what I wanna do, just be more consistent. I got new shit that I'm working on now, you feel what I'm saying? I told myself at the top of the year that I was gonna just be more consistent, you know, more engaging with my followers and fans and shit, and just keep this shit flowing. That's what I'm on really right now at this point.
I feel like you done been around major artists now at this point, man, and I ain't even gonna say feel like, I know that you've been around major artists and stuff like that at this point. And I just wanna know what's your advice for anybody that's trying to make it, because you don't seen it all at this point. Even if it's not at a standpoint where you feel like you above these type of people or whatever, what would you tell somebody that's trying to make it in this world of a rapper?
Gonna get you a goddamn day job. Straight up.
Say that.
This shit different, man. This shit different, but what I can tell them is stay consistent, man. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to be a rapper, man, it's something you gotta, it's a lot of shit you gotta deal with. It's a lot of sucker shit you gotta deal with, and a lot of sucker shit you gotta overcome. And you can't really lead with emotions and lead with feelings, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Cause we all raised different. You feel what I'm saying? So you gonna be a certain type of way, I'm gonna be a certain type of way. But what I can tell anybody that coming up is to adapt. Adapt to your environment, adapt to what you see, adapt to what's going on, you feel what I'm saying? If you want to be a rapper, if you want to be this, you know what I'm saying? Grind, man, go hard, man, you feel what I'm saying? If they ain't supporting you, you no need to be around them, you feel what I'm saying?
Man, that's great advice for any lane to me, because even with me just now, that just spoke figures. I'm like, damn, he dead ass right. Whatever you trying to do, I feel like you can just really figure it out, adapt to it, and deal with the sucker shit, man. That shit gonna be there regardless. But I do want to backpedal a little bit, because I felt like I left this question out with the Tim and Donald thing. Do you think they can work that out at this point, or that shit done for?
Tim and Donald?
Yeah.
If I'm in the middle of it, they'll be able to work it out, because if Donald say something about Tim, I'm gonna tell Donald Tim love him, and Tim say something about Donald, I'm gonna tell Donald Tim Donald love him. So if I'm in the middle of it, that's what I'm, you know what I'm saying? But as far as them, maybe like later on in life, but right now, they just need a space. Feel what I'm saying?
Where you think you get the mindset of like being so gracious towards things and just, really just trying to be the mediator and I ain't got time for the bullshit. Y'all chill out, man.
Being so tough, bro. Being so tough my whole life, you feel what I'm saying? Just being so tough and just know where that shit could lead. Feel what I'm saying? So I be like, bro, sometimes shit don't be worth it. If it worth it, then go ahead, nigga, crash out. But if it not, you feel what I'm saying? The best thing you could do is walk away to see another day.
Yeah. That. You been around older people all your life?
Yeah, I've been around them, OG, like OG, I used to try to hang around OG and I go back to my crew and I be like, that lame as hell. They're like, how the hell that lame low? So I be like, shit. I tried to do that same shit. The OG, he told me that shit was lame as hell. So that shit gotta be lame, you feel me? He talking about, so.
He don't heard a double time.
Yeah, I used to go be around the older dude, man. But that where it come from, just having older people around, great spirits, you know what I'm saying? Understanding. Then you gotta understand, jail, prison, they don't wanna keep going that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't pee, bro, you feel what I'm saying? Not when you care about shit. If I'm gonna go to that shit, it's gonna be sacrificing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind going to sleep on that iron, but it's gonna be for the right reason.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be because you said something, or you did or that, you know what I'm saying? Because it fit the way to skin a cat.
You hear me? I'm gonna avoid it at all costs, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we men, we want our respect, but that prison ain't for me. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel like it for nobody, but hey. But hey, y'all, look, I'm gonna tell y'all real quick, man, before we get up out of here, we gonna do a part 2. And he just told me, I don't know if he wanna announce this yet. Do you wanna announce what you got upcoming on Friday, or you wanna hold that for the people?
Yeah, we're gonna hold that for
Hold that for the people. But we gonna do a second segment of this.
Yeah.
And we're gonna run it back. And we got a whole nother adventure for y'all. But I'm gonna let him say his piece and on whatever you wanna say, anything you felt like you didn't say on my episode today, $1 Million Cuts. Let them folks know something.
Shit, man, you feel what I'm saying? Everything I speak is truth. I don't hate, because hate don't get me nowhere, you feel what I'm saying? I'm still getting my money in the hood. I got nice vehicles. I got nice crib, nice condos. So I'm just letting nigga know, like, what I speak is truth. It ain't no hate in it, you feel what I'm saying? I'm just gonna speak how it went. how shit went in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak the truth and why I might was so delayed on being a superstar.
It's coming. I feel it. I feel it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, my boy out here really giving us the real breakdown. And it's like the slogan, God gives his strongest soldiers his strongest battles or hardest battles. That really speaking to me right now, because it's like, he done been through all of it already, y'all. Like, he just broke it down to y'all, but $1 Million Cuts episodes on that right there, y'all. And we're gonna do that part 2 for y'all. But we out for right now. I appreciate you too, Losie, man, for real, dog.
For sure.